Hi, my name's Luke Bowen. I'm the General Manager of the Northern Australian Development Office. We often hear about developing Northern Australia. We think about things that people talk about down south, some of those big projects, some of which have worked, some of which haven't worked. But there's been a huge amount of learning along the way. But fundamentally, Northern Australian development has been happening for the last 150 years. And it's something that's been happening because every day Northern Australians, Northern Territorians have got in and had a crack. Showing that courage which Northern Australian people have shown in the past to do what they've done to date, and with a bit of innovation and continuing to expand our opportunities, not just within the region but also more broadly with our neighbours to the north. And those opportunities aren't just in those traditional areas that we probably think about, which are around agriculture alone. They're in new areas. We know that there's a lot more things that we can do to broaden the base of the economy in the Northern Territory and certainly across Northern Australia. So it's about being smart, being well resourced and being able to engage in our region and engage with the rest of the country as an equal and better than an equal. What we know is it's critical to our current and future opportunities that we have to have investment. Now whether that investment comes from Australia, whether it comes from China, whether it comes from England or America, it doesn't really matter. The critical thing is we do have investment that can help bring infrastructure, innovation, technology, skills, the right people, and get all that stuff working together so that we can continue to lead the world in a range of different areas and in more areas. One of the great advantages we have is while the areas are large, vast distances, low population, it is a very small community across Northern Australia. And I think that is the environment that is often very welcoming, and there's also the opportunity for people to transfer information and knowledge much more rapidly than perhaps you would normally expect. So I think the learnings that investors have when they come to the north and to the Northern Territory are often transferred. We now see investment also bringing with it opportunities to piggyback on new supply chains. We see that with international investment, that often opens up new opportunities for Australian companies then to operate internationally. It doesn't really matter where it comes from as long as we see that building the capacity of industry to grow, of businesses to grow, and fundamentally it's important that then the social capital, the social investment takes place to support families, to support people, and to build sustainable businesses and communities in an environment that is very special and that needs to be protected. It's important for Territorians to believe in themselves and to back themselves. Because after all, we're here now because of what Territorians have done over the last decades. So back yourselves and be innovative and take new ideas, new thinking, and I think the sky's the limit. I'm Luke, I'm from the Northern Australian Development Office and we're developing the North.